All
Yeah.
right, so I think I derailed you because I got so fascinated about what happens. How do you short something and what business owners can do? Why don't you recommend shorting stocks in general?
No, you're good. By the way, I could talk about this stuff all day. So
That's why we're here, Jason.
why don't I short stocks? You can lose an infinite amount of money, like the example I gave earlier. So let's say you think something's worth $10 and it goes up to $90.
Yeah.
You're losing a ton of money.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you have to cover that. It's called covered. What is the terminology? Because when you short a stock, you're essentially borrowing stock from another person who owns it in the long position, which is you own it for the long term type of thing. You borrow it from them and you're shorting it, which is why the long versus short comes in.
Okay.
You're borrowing it from them and you're paying them interest, which is what the margin is. So you can lose money if the stock goes up, a lot of money, which is what Michael Burry's investors got so upset about and lost hundreds of millions and ended up costing them billions of dollars. You also have to pay the margin on it as well. The main reason, those are two big reasons. The main reason I don't like short selling is because it relies a lot on timing, like you talked about earlier.
Okay.
I don't time the market. What that means is I think something's going to happen either good or bad about a stock or, again, commercial. This applies for everything. I don't think something's necessarily good or bad going to happen, and I don't base my investments on that within a certain amount of time. Why?
Yeah.
Because it's pretty much impossible to do. Because even if you're right, you can be wrong for years,
But
like
Jason,
Michael Burry
people
was.
claim they can do it all the time. What are you talking about?
Oh, nobody can time the market consistently well. So for example, I've said the market is overvalued for like 5-10 years now, five years now. It has been, but it keeps going straight up.
Huh. Okay.
So
Okay.
there's a saying in the investment world, I think this was John Maynard Keynes who said this, is the market, or it might have been Benjamin Graham, I can never remember which one said it. The market can stay irrational longer than you can stay solvent.
Huh.
Meaning if the market is this gigantic entity, you only have a limited amount of funds. Even if you're a billionaire, you only have a limited amount of funds. And if you aren't right on the timing, you're going to get crushed, which is what happened to Michael Burry's investors. They were getting crushed and they got cold feet, essentially, which is human nature because you're losing tens, hundreds of millions of dollars. Is this ever going to work out? Is the bubble going to pop? Turns out he was right, but he was wrong technically for 3 years while he was dealing with this. So that's the main reason I don't short sell, is because I suck at timing. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at predicting when things are going to happen specifically. I'm good at spotting trends on this, like 5G or Internet of Things or whatever. This is going to take off. This is going to be good. And this is just lame. I'm good at spotting that kind of stuff, but I'm not good at the timing of things. That's the main reason I don't short sell, is because you can lose a lot of money and I suck at the timing, which is two big factors in short selling.
It seems more for like a gambling type of person anyway, or maybe somebody who doesn't really care if they have money to lose. Certainly not my way of wanting to invest my money to begin with. So I really appreciate you going through all of what that means.
Yeah,
finally.
Of course.
So
And
let's
yes, I would say it's definitely more speculative. It's more of a speculative gamble, probably, for most people.
I mean, in that case, you might as well, in my opinion, I would just take my money to the casino and at least I'd have an experience.